Hey everyone, RogueGold here, and today we're back with just a simple little one-off discussion video. This used to be my bread and butter here on the channel. I devoted a lot of time in videos before Warlords and during year 2 just giving my thoughts on different systems and pieces of content, talking about what I liked and thought could improve. We would do stuff like PvP mechanics, content in the Dark Zone, specializations, game modes, everything. And while I've drifted away from that a bit in these past months, this channel is definitely still a discussion-based channel at heart. You know, I love sharing my thoughts about the game overall or certain pieces of it and talk with you all about your views and perspectives, and so what I am kindly asking you all to do right now is to let me know if you want to see more specialized discussions or thoughts, videos like these ones return or not. They could be tied to potential things to include in the upcoming Division 2 update or the eventual Division 3, whatever. You can let me know down below, or I'm going to put a poll up on my community tab today asking that same question. So thank you very much for your input if you do contribute. Now let's continue on with the video. So today's topic of discussion, commendations. This likely won't be a super long one, but I just had an idea surrounding commendations the other day that I thought would be pretty fun to float to you guys. Let's be real. I think most of us agree that commendations in the Division 1 were better than the Division 2. And I'm not even necessarily talking about the challenges themselves, although I do feel as though Division 1 sometimes had a bit more fun and interesting commendations than Division 2, but I'm more talking about the presentation, like how they're in Division 2, they're kind of hidden within the progression menu. They don't pop up on your screen at the same time. Like as you achieve them in the game, they're just in the corner. And the rewards, I would say, aren't nearly as cool on average as some of the patches we got for those in the Division 1. That may sound a bit nitpicky, but it's kind of the truth. So what's my grand idea here for accommodations moving forward? Well, it's modeled a bit off of the Prestige shop in Call of Duty. I'm sure there's plenty of other relevant examples. This is just the one that came to mind. Imagine this is for Division 3, right? Hopefully commendations have their own distinct corner of the menu, again, a bit more of a flashy acquisition system overall, but instead of specific patches being tied to specific commendations, let's say each completed commendation grants you 1 point. 1 currency. You can keep the same score system to show how proficient you are in commendations. I feel like that's pretty cool and that doesn't harm anyone. You know, people like to see how much score you have total to see if you're playing a lot of different parts of the game, but this then 1 currency system there is separate, right? So if you're familiar with the COD Prestige store, you probably know where I'm going with this, but then with every commendation you complete, you get more and more of these points, and then you can spend these points in a commendation rewards store, where every patch would cost 1 of that same currency. This doesn't change the ratio of time versus reward like it is currently with commendations, right? It's still a 1-to-1, but now the player would get their choice in what reward and what patch they would want to choose based off the different commendations. And certainly they do have it sometimes where cooler patches, quote unquote, are tied to more challenging commendations. They could certainly make some of these patches worth 2 or 3 points, so you have to complete a bit more things in order to get those types of rewards, right? But I just feel like this would create a neat layer on top of the commendation system and make it a little bit more interactive and exciting for the player. I'm sure there's some people who don't even know that commendations exist within the Division 2 because of how hidden they are, and a rework to the visibility and more of an incentive to go and check the tab could be a good thing for the game. And just a little bonus idea I'm going to throw in here, they could even have non-patch rewards. Having a selection of 1 currency costing patches and then make a few other cosmetic rewards that would be super desirable and make people want to go and complete commendations to get them. I'm thinking like, you know, different unique clothing items for 5 currency, maybe some customizations to your watch or other stuff like what are they called? Oh boy, the skills, the skins they gave for your skills back with the Division 2 pre-order stuff like that. You can make those for, you know, 10 currency, or even like super unique outfit sets for 15 or 20. Like there's a lot of options you could do there, and stuff that would make, you know, commendation hunting and commendation completion that much more desirable. There's a lot that could do with the commendation system, and I think for a future update or game, it's certainly a worthy investigation on how to make more of a low-key part of the game that much more exciting. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe with notifications on to be updated every time I upload. Let me know your thoughts on commendations in general. Which game do you think did them better, Division 1 or 2? Do you think my idea of implementing a sort of prestige shop type of system to replace the static rewards would be a cool idea, or maybe you have another one instead? Also guys, like I mentioned at the start of the video, it would be a big help for you all to let me know if you want more of these types of videos to return in the future. We're all in a bit of a holding pattern while we wait for news and or the releases of Division 2's content, Heartland, X-Defiant, so if you want some of that time to be filled with this type of content, I can absolutely do that, so certainly just let me know down below. Okay everyone, I think that's gonna do it. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and until the next one guys, RogueGold out.